guys, welcome back to another episode. This one's on the XC again. I wasn't expecting that much interest, the amount that I got off the first video, so this one was filmed pretty much straight away, and I didn't sort of think many people would be that interested. So this video is a little bit short. I'll make sure the next one's a fair bit longer. Big thanks to everyone that hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more at the end of this one as well, hit me up with a comment. But apart from that, yeah, I'll make sure the next video is longer. Yeah, roll video. Cheers, guys. Righto, intro take 2. Battery went flat on the first one. This will be an update on the XC, where I'm at so far. So far, I've stripped out the engine bay, ready to paint. I've been painting some little fiddly bits here and there, and today I'm back in here. We're just gonna do a little bit of welding. There's a few parts in the chassis that have been cut off and bits and pieces over the years. So tidying that up, tidying up a few other welds I think I mentioned before, just on the rad support. And then I want to start getting the paint and everything off and degreasing the engine bay, getting ready to put it in primer. So see how far I get today anyway. Anyway, I'll set up the camera and I'll get into it. Righto, a little bit of primer, that weld through zinc stuff, and just tacked it up. I want to weld this one up, patch a little bit here where they originally cut it off, and then there's a second plate goes on the front here, and these are just to attach your bumper. While I'm at it, may as well fill in a few holes that don't really do anything. I'd like to fill in all of them, but I'm actually not sure what I need and what I don't yet. I've got to get to some sort of car show, maybe get a few photos. So the last thing I've got to weld today is probably this little sucker. That goes up underneath. That goes up underneath here, which means I've got to weld overhead. So, can't wait to get into that. First of all, I think we'll give all this a bit of a panel beat. And also, I think I'm gonna, this has had a few hits, so we're gonna pad weld this up a little bit, give it a buff back. Not that anyone's gonna see it, but I'll know it's there. That's it now, just in a bit of rust converter. I'll let that sink in. New bash plate under there. Didn't burn too much of my my hair off, but apart from that, I'm wanted back up the house and I need a beer. So I think the hardest part about the whole thing today, welding up this, that and the other, was just how thin the metal is in some spots, you know. Here wasn't too bad, but just welding on the front here, it's like paper. So, but the only other thing that I've discovered, which I will need, the fuel tank. I was just poking around the other day and what an odd place for it to go. But no other rust in the boot or anything like that. So yeah, sorry about the lighting. I'll do something better for the next episode, that's for sure. Anyway, righto, welcome back. This video may jump around a little bit, made a bit more progress with the car. Actually today I'm thinking about putting the inner guards in primer and the front rad support. I didn't really film it because nobody wants to see me grinding it back, so I'm just going to tape it up now. I've done a clean down. The panels look a little bit black because they're in like an acid, forget what you call it, like rust preventative stuff. I'll clean it down. I'll give it a tape up job, and then I'm going to give it another clean down with a wax and grease remover, and then I'm going to lay down some primer. So bear with me. Righto, basic tape up. Didn't really need to tape the engine bay, but I've still got wiring harness and all the holes going through everywhere, so I didn't want overspray getting on everything. So quick tape up, and I think time to mix some paint. Alright, paint's mixed. I'm in by no means a spray painter in the slightest essence of the word, so I'm not going to bother telling you how to mix paint. I'm just going to get into it. Done procrastinating. Oh, compressor's making all kinds of turbo noises. I'm going to paint and I'll put some music over it because the compressor's loud as shit. Cheers guys. Alright, first coat of primer on, pretty happy with how that went. Just going to mix up some more paint and let this flash, which it looks like it pretty much has, and then I'm going to shoot a second coat of paint. Not much more than that, pretty stoked with how it all went. Cheap gun, good paint. I mean, I'm only doing the primer and it's only sort of stuff that's under the guards, so nothing I'm too worried about sort of attacking myself. I don't think I'll paint the whole car myself. I don't know, pretty stoked. Get into it. Yeah, 3 coats, primer, epoxy primer, and that'll just stop that rust coming back while I work on the rest of the car. So the next step is the engine bay. So clean all this out. Once that's done, I'll start looking at paint. Still undecided, but I think I'm going to put the engine bay back in red, keep it original, which sort of goes against me, but it's a nice car. So all right guys. Well, as far as coating for underneath here goes, I'm pretty happy with my first attempt, not gonna lie. I've got to put all the suspension out, then I'll paint in there later as well. So, well, new battery, camera cutout. I'm gonna leave this one here, so it's been an update of where I'm at. If anybody's interested, let me know in the comments and I'll keep filming it. Otherwise, like I said, I'll just go back to your regular four-wheel drive programming. Apart from that, yeah, learned a few things on the way. Probably should have pulled the wheels off, might have been easy to get up inside the guards. Yeah, I don't know. See you all next time. Cheers.